Okay, Tuesday, October the 3rd. This is when Daryl Gurney comes into play. He's playing Luke Humphries on the last game, which we're going to get out of the way first. Luke's playing better, but I'm going to go with... Because if I didn't, I'd probably get shouted at. So I'm going to go with Daryl on that one. 2-1, last leg decider, 2-2 in the deciding set. So we're going to start with Joe Cullen and Mike Dudek on the first game on Tuesday. Joe Cullen played Mike Dudek at the match play as well, and Joe Cullen was cruising, I think 7-3 at the first break, or even 8-2, and Mike Dudek got it back to one leg, and Joe got over the line with a 120 checkout on double 10. So yeah, Joe went on to reach the semis that year. We don't want to talk about the quarterfinal though. Dave Chisnall versus Luke Woodhouse. Luke Woodhouse squeezed in last week with a brilliant run in Budapest. Beat Rock, and I think he beat Cross, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong there. I've not done my research on that one, but I know he won 3 hard games to get there, just ousting Jan van Veen, who's very unlucky because had he have had his money allowed from last year, he'd have absolutely smashed the match play and smashed the Grand Prix, but I'm sure he'll be back next year. I'm going to go with Chizzy on that one. Won his 3rd Euro Tour last week. That's 3. Luke won 4 last year. Chizzy could equal that if he wins the last one in Hildesheim. One where Daryl Gurney also won. Just putting that there. Damon Etta v Ryan Searle, that's a flip of a coin. I'm going to sit on the fence on that one. I have no idea who wins that. Both are not playing as well as they were at the start of the year, but both are amazing. And Dimitri van den Bergh, Chris Dobie, it's the same. Dimitri van den Bergh comes alive when he's on the stage, so I'm going to say Dimitri nicks that one. But a very tight last set. Chris Dobie, of course, beat Adrian Lewis last year from 2-0 down, I think. Peter Wright, Gabriel, Clements is a really interesting one, because Gabriel averaged 110 in beating our very own James Wilson yesterday on the Pro Tour. Peter Wright, in and out, changing darts, but I'm going to go Peter Wright on that one. And Michael Van Gerwen versus Josh Rock. You'd be silly not to back Michael Van Gerwen. He's the defending champion, won it 4 or 5 times. Beat Aspinall last year 5-3. That's why the dart to go 4-4 after being 4-0 down in sets in Leicester. Really turned it round. So I'm going to go Van Gerwen on that one. Johnny Clayton versus Ross Smith. Now Ross Smith, European champion. Johnny Clayton, match play runner-up. Obviously, Johnny's not playing as well as he was in July. Obviously, had some bad news personally, but I'm going to go Johnny. He's defending the 120,000 this year that he won 2 years ago in the final against Gezi Price, where he was really unplayable at that final. He took out 164 and 170 in the same set. Took out 116 to win on double top. His 4th major title that year. Unbelievable players, Johnny. Nice guy as well. So I'm going to go Johnny Clayton on that one. That is our predictions. We're also going to have a watch along with Chris Pick and Rob Maltman. They're going to do a watch along of every game on the Grand Prix starting at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. That's going to also feature a special guest, maybe the fastest player in darts. Who knows? I'll let you decide, think who that is, but it's Ricky Evans. So join us on Tuesday. We'll put some notifications on our Facebook page, our Twitter page, our Instagram page. Rob's going to be on there interviewing Chris. We're going to get some special guests, so join us. We're going to try and grow this channel a lot now. As you can see, we've got some lovely bits and pieces in the background there. We're going to start growing this channel. We're going to do more of these predictions, and we're going to hopefully grow the channel in the next 2 years. That's our aim, that's our plan. And don't forget to follow MDA Events and Modus for the exhibitions at the end of the year. And look out for the announcement for May 17th in Leicester next year. We're going to have a really big event coming up, and hopefully it can top last year's. Thanks.